Hey, welcome to my channel. This is Spirit Soul Sense, Information for Your Soul. I am Dr. Shareece, and I help Black men and women heal from trauma and toxic relationships. Today, we're going to be talking about 5 things ruining your life. 5 things that I would really like you to stop doing. And the first thing is spending hours on social media. If you are not a content creator, I want you to spend even less time. If you are only consuming social media, you're not creating anything, you're not adding anything, then I want you to spend limited time on social media. And I want you to also check into how you're feeling when you're on it. I think the comparison trap is very insidious and tricky, and you can be comparing yourself to other people without even realizing it. You know, looking at all of these most of social media is fake. You get looking at all of the imagery without context, having no idea what the problems that are really going on in people's life, I think is really impactful. I have another video on how to stop comparing yourself that I think would be very helpful. If you haven't seen it already, you can go and look at that one after you finish this video. Another big one that I will have a separate video on is not having a routine. I start doing routines with my clients because not having a routine, it's so impactful. So my little spiel is your life is lived in the day-to-day, how you're living today, how you're living tomorrow, right? There are big moments in your life that are wonderful, the vacation that you take, right? But your life is not a vacation. You can make your life a vacation, but your life is not a vacation. It's not the highlight moments. Your life is lived in the day-to-day, the mundane, the regular, the boring, right? What are you doing today? What are you doing tomorrow? What do you usually do? That's where your life is lived. What does that routine look like? You want something that's full of ease, full of fun, where you're not feeling like you're rushing, where you're not being irritable, where you can go to sleep at night easily and wake up feeling rested and ready for the day. That's what you want your routine to do. So look for the other video that I'm going to do specifically on how to create a routine that's going to be very helpful and life-changing for you. Another big one is caring what other people think, okay? As a former people pleaser, right? I had to do lots of work to let go of this idea that I had to be a certain way, show up a certain way, or have people, imagine me to be a certain person that I wasn't. I'm not gonna get into all the details in this video about how to be a person who doesn't care what other people think. I want you to think about it for yourself and then come back to watch a different video of mine that I think is very helpful. My playlist, how to enjoy your life, how to feel better about yourself, I think is very helpful for not being a people pleaser. So check that video out. Those videos, there's a list of videos, right? I have lots of videos on my channel that are very helpful, I think, and give really good practical tips. Number 4 is denying that you have any changes that you need to make. Okay, so you may have heard this statistic before, and I think it's pretty accurate because as I exist in this world, I know most people are not self-aware. Most people think they're self-aware, but they're not really, right? So about 15% of the population is self-aware. Actually, taking the steps to improve themselves, working on self-development, can see where their, issues lie. They don't really have a lot of blind spots because they have this awareness that they don't know everything and are open to the feedback of other people to make changes about themselves. That's why I say awareness is the hardest step. If you can get to awareness like, oh, there's something I need to change, you have gotten to the awareness, the hardest step. This idea that, I'm fine the way I am. Oh, you're going to have to accept me the way I am, or this is just how I am. That is signs of lack of awareness, lack of self-awareness, okay? You do have things that you need to improve and change about yourself. How do I know? Because you're human. Because you're human and it's never done. It's never done. It's never complete until the day you die and return to source, spirit, God, whatever you want to call it. It's never done. There is always something better. There's always something to improve. Doesn't mean you have to be constantly doing, right? I'm in a phase of my life where I'm not actively, working on reading all the books and fixing all the things and being a healthy person, right? I've come to a place of peace level 20,000 now, where I like the way my life is right now. Do I have some things that I'm working on still? Yes. But with ease and with flow. It's not like I'm in a toxic relationship anymore. I'm not in a toxic relationship. It's not like I'm not getting the kind of money I want. My money is flowing easily. I'm in a place where a lot of the groundwork foundation was done years ago, where I was, constantly crying. I cry all the time still, but constantly crying out of a place of pain and just wanting more peace. I have that peace now. And I wish this level of peace and joy on everyone. Honestly, I really, really do. It's so nice here. It is so nice here. And then the last one is staying around toxic people. So one of the, I was going to say problems, issues, it's not really that. One of the opportunities in growing as a person, right? If you've reached a level of self-awareness, then you can now look with a clear eye at the people you've surrounded yourself with, right? Birds of a feather flock together. It's facts, it's true. And who had you been flocking with based on the kind of person you were before? You have to take a hard look. Friends are going to go by the wayside if they are not also evolving. I had a really painful friendship breakup. We have since been able to repair that. But let me tell you, it happened over 5 years. Our friendship breakdown occurred over 2 years, and to build it back up was 3 years. What I'm saying is, most of the people, if you were in toxicity, if you were in that chaos, drama-filled life, most of the people you surrounded yourself with are not going to be compatible or aligned with the life you want to live now. You're going to have to let some people go. Or you're going to have to accept them for who they are, keep them at a distance, maintain good boundaries. Either or. You can evolve your life and your interactions with people in a way that you have peace. You have a peace bubble around you. I took that from one of my clients. You have a peace bubble around you. And you don't let in chaos, negativity. You maintain your energy. You don't drop down to the energy of other people. Okay? These things are not easy. I don't think they're easy. I think you can embrace change with an openness, with an excitement, but I don't think that necessarily means it's easy. I don't think it's easy to lose a friend. I don't think it's easy to exit a toxic relationship, but I think it will soothe your soul. It will feed your soul. It will bring you more joy. It will lead to happiness and more peace in the life that you want to live. Let me know what you think in the comments. If there is another thing you think is ruining people's lives, you know, I have all my videos in the description box that I talked about in this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with someone you think it may help. Thank you for watching.